Okay, next up is Greg. Greg Sikora, is that right, from Poland, all the way from Poland. Yet another T-Mobile person. And we're going to talk about, or Greg's going to talk about, growing developer communities. So in order to grow apps, you've got to go out there and you've got to cultivate a community of application developers. Without the app developers, you're going to struggle to develop apps, obviously. And you've got to feed them information and resources and give them lots and lots of attention, which I think Greg's going to tell us all about. And the output is you get apps, which then, in turn, drive your revenues. Bottom line is you need app developers, and are we about ready to go? So, Greg, the floor is all yours.
Thanks for your introduction. To be honest, I have to touch a little bit ground after a great presentation of Sebastian and Sasha. They were talking about future and innovative stuff. I'd like to talk about some mixture between legacy and new approach. Why legacy? Because formerly I am, let's say, telco guy. I worked on IN, if I remember, for 20, maybe not 20, but 17 years. So I know more or less all about telco protocols and so on. And on the other hand, I'd like to be effective. And especially Poland, we have a very, very demanding market, and we cannot spend $1 million for developing services. We have to be competitive, especially because of our competitors are really challenging. And the question is how we can do that. And some time ago, we were thinking how we can deliver our services, our product in effective way, not spending €1 million, but doing that effectively and having good quality of service. And it was key question. And then we started to cooperate with local partners. Local partners, they are not telco companies, which knows perfectly protocols and so on, but they are IT companies. Of course, we spent a lot of time learning them our world, but at the end of the day, we realized that we are able to deliver our services in much more effective way. And this is what I'm gonna to show you right now. And also I'd like to talk about Open Development Community. This is something special which we have in our DT group, and this is something interesting which I'd like to share with you. Third-party program, this is the ecosystem of partners which we have mainly in Poland, but also from currently in Austria. I was able to inject this concept to Austria, and they are also developing with developing services with partners. And how it works? The concept is really simple. That we as a T-Mobile, we are selecting, we are preparing requirements. So we are selecting partner for developing of the service. Then there is the second part, that third party is responsible for development, delivery of the solution, and also supporting of the validation. Validation is special process in the project delivery process that system integrator, who is responsible for the platform, is validating service and making sure that he's able to hand over the support for service. So it means that after validation and some kind of the stability period, he's able to fully maintain the platform and services. This is really important, especially from our operation colleagues, that they don't have to talk to different guys. They have single point of responsibility, and the whole platform is maintained by one company, one partner. on top of this third-party program, you have partners, and the most important from that is that we have a lot of freedom. Beginning from the application, I justified many times that we are able to switch from one partner to another. We are able, because we are owners of source code, so we are able to switch from one partner to another. Also, we were able to switch our system integrator. At the beginning, it was company A. Right now, we have company B. I don't want to tell what are the companies. They are quite huge legacy vendors which are working in such mode because of our requirements, and we are able to do that because we are using open technology. We are using James Lee technology, and this is the key point. We also switched last time from one vendor, one James Lee platform to another. It shows that this approach is really effective. And last time we switched to Telestack's platform, and right now we are migrating the services to that platform. And this is unique. And what also is unique that we are really cost effective, and development of services doesn't cost millions. It costs I don't know, 10,000 euros or zloty, and also CR, it's not a matter of 1 year, it's a matter of few weeks, and this is how it looks like. And as I told, platform, the technology is one, of course, important. We should have open technology because we cannot allow vendors to keep control. They cannot offer us some kind of custom solution. We should use open technologies. In Poland, we are using James Lee, but of course, you can use SIP servlets, you can use another Java application server or another type of application server, but the most important is that it should be open technology to allow you to switch either platform or a system integrator. On top of that is a third-party program, it's partners ecosystem, and usually we are cooperating with 2-3 partners, and we are challenging them, and they are fighting for projects, and we are, believe me, that we are able to achieve good prices and time to market. And on top of that is open development community. Open development community is a really special group of people. Sebastian and Martina, they are in our open development community that we are cooperating at group level. I'm from Poland, Martina is from Austria, Sebastian is from Strova Telecom. We know each other, we are cooperating, and we are exchanging experience. And this is really important, that we are able to share our experience within group, and also provide some advices. And this is important, that we are able to share our best practice, and this is really great. So Alan didn't told me that I should prepare a presentation, so this is my presentation, and this is last slide. I hope that it was interesting. If you are interested in, please ask me during breaks or a speed networking session, or if you have some questions, please, I am open for responding.
Okay, let's have a look. Penetrating questions from the floor. Come on, there must be somebody out there with a good question. We're running ahead of time, which is unbelievable. You've got a question?
What was your biggest challenge?
Biggest challenge is it changing. At the beginning, as I told, the biggest challenge was to learn IT guys thinking in telco world. It was one issue. The other issue, we spent quite a lot of time on that to justify, maybe not justify it, to change mindset. That in Poland, Okay, we are kind of the challenging country, but definitely there are some guys who are thinking in, let's say, legacy way, and they don't believe that such cooperation model could work. And we spent a lot of time to justifying that it can work. And now, when I'm talking about open development community, open communication platform, this platform is called like that in Poland, they think, okay, this is cool stuff, and this is my the most important achievement which I've got.
Yeah, I'll agree with you 100% there, Greg. Because, from my perspective, one of the most difficult things that I face on a daily basis is trying to convince the telco people that we're going to do things that they think they can't do. And you know what answer you get if you turn up to a mobile network and say, I've got this big pile of open source stuff that I'd like to connect to your network. The answer is no.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not easy. But I think we're gradually changing the worldview, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely. This is the most important, that we as a guys, telco operators, should change, and this is the way how we have to go. And I know that at this event, a lot of people are talking about API exposure. This is cool. This is great. This is our future, but we have to solve our legacy stuff, and this is the way how we can do that, and we are doing that. We are doing that in Poland, in Austria, in other countries, but also because I'm also responsible for some activities at group level. This is the way how I'm gonna to go at group level. This is the way how we should go.
Indeed.
Not should, we must to go.
And the benefits are clear because you get to save a huge amount of money. You end up with products that are better, and you get them quicker. So yeah, you win all the way across. But in order to cross this chasm, we've got to help share the message. There are other ways of developing telecoms products.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, Greg, I think you're done. Well done.
Okay, thanks
and you're
a lot.
still in time. So brilliant. Well done.